Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and it's Monday, October 30th, the start of another week. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Authorities here in Phuket are set to blacklist and deport all 9 people who were arrested during the siege at a luxury villa in Trenggalek on Thursday, while also charging 6 of those men with assaulting immigration officers. In total, 3 Phuket immigration officers were injured in the incident, which resulted in a 4-hour standoff by police that was finally ended by a Special Operations and Tactics Unit, or SWAT unit, entering the luxury property at Lam Sing and securing the grounds all on Thursday. The incident began when 2 Phuket immigration officers arrived at the villa to present to an Indian national a notice of overstaying by 2 days. Authorities were obstructed from performing their duties by the culprits, as one of them even used a baseball bat to assault immigration officers. That's when the siege began, with the SWAT unit getting called in. Once authorities entered the grounds hours later, they arrested several of those inside and also found several exotic animals, including a lion cub that was reportedly being raised inside the luxury villa. On Saturday, authorities released details of those arrested and the charges. 6 men are to be charged with the assault on immigration officers, including an Indian Vanuatu dual national and 5 Indian nationals, all aged between 25 and 39 years old. Immigration also confirmed that 3 were charged with overstay, including 1 Russian national and 2 Indian nationals. In addition, all 9 involved are to be blacklisted and deported from Thailand. In addition, the owner of the villa is set to face a fine for breaching Section 38 of the Immigration Act, which requires property owners and managers to report to immigration any foreigners staying at their properties. The incident prompted the Commander-in-Chief of the Immigration Bureau to arrive in Phuket over the weekend to hold a press conference and provide a morale boost and financial assistance to the 3 officers injured by a baseball bat wielded by one of the men during the raid. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. On to national news now, as Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin is confirming that a member of his cabinet is set to head to the Middle East on a mission to seek the release of Thai workers taken hostage by Hamas militants. Srettha spoke with reporters over the weekend and stated that the war zone in the Middle East has begun to expand, and added that he didn't want to see this happen as there are still many Thai workers stranded in Israel, according to the Bangkok Post. Many of these workers are from Udon Thani, and the Premier is urging provincial authorities there, as well as MPs representing the province, to urge the family of those workers to tell their family members to return home as quickly as possible before the ground offensive begins and communication routes are blocked. Without identifying them, the Premier did say that a cabinet minister is preparing to leave for the Middle East on a mission to secure the release of Thai hostages. The government has announced programs to compensate workers for their potential lost wages if they return home, and this week, he's set to announce additional measures to help workers when they return, including low-interest loans with long-term repayment periods. In addition, the Prime Minister said he was checking a report that a video clip of Thai workers being hurt was shown to a United Nations forum by the Israeli ambassador. He said such a disclosure should not have been made. Over the weekend, Israel's permanent ambassador to the United Nations, Gilad Erdan, showed 193 UN members a clip of a Hamas fighter trying to decapitate a man with a garden tool during the Palestinian militants' October 7th attack on Israel. And reports indicate that the victim in that video was actually a farm laborer from Thailand. Thailand's foreign ministry condemned the killing of innocent civilians and expressed its disapproval of the display of such footage. Also, the Labour Minister is working on a memorandum of understanding with officials in Australia to have Thai workers placed in agricultural jobs in Darwin to provide jobs for those who choose to come back and as a safer work option. The conflict in Israel has resulted in 32 Thai nationals having lost their lives, 19 being injured, and 19 abducted. According to the Foreign Ministry's update on Thai workers in Israel, 8,478 have registered for repatriation, and 6,448 have been evacuated to Thailand on 36 flights. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
I was sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. I wish you fall out from the window, take a bad trip to the ground. Ooh. And bring the pleasure, see your pressure just before you break a bone. Oh.
The first sighting of a whale in 8 years, a rare sight around these parts, took place just a few days ago by tourists on a sightseeing boat in the Surin Islands. National park officers at the Surin National Park confirmed the sighting of an Omura whale in the Surin Islands archipelago. A video of the sighting was posted with excited cheers by the Thai crew on board the boat heard in the video. Park officers confirmed that it was the first time that an Omuras whale had been sighted in the park's waters. The Omuras whale is similar to the bride's whale and is protected in Thailand, and they grow to 20 meters long and weigh up to 20 tons. Omuras whales are found alone or in pairs, but may group together for feeding. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thousands of people turned out for the Sangnamjai Thai Nation Fun Run events at Sapan Hen and Kamala Beach early on Sunday morning, held as part of a national series of events to promote awareness of strokes and their debilitating effects. The nationwide series of events are held annually in honor of His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen. Phuket Governor Sopon Suwanarat and his wife Ms. Busadi led the host of officials marking the start of the main event at Sapan Hen on Sunday. Phuket had the second highest number of registrants of all 77 provinces in the country and the highest turnout of all provinces in southern Thailand, as just under 17,000 people throughout the south registered to join the event. The aim of the event is to promote awareness of strokes and to encourage people to exercise and live healthy lifestyles. The Phuket Provincial Health Office Chief, Dr. Kusa Kukiatikun, stated that Phuket last year had over 1,191 stroke patients, and this year so far, the island has seen 1,107 stroke patients, with half as many deaths as last year. As so far in 2023, the island has seen 53 stroke deaths compared to 129 last year. The event in Kamala saw local participants proceed along a 5-kilometer course with the choice of walking or running. A similar length course from Sapan Hen led through the streets of Phuket town. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thank you so much for starting your week with us here at Phuket Extra, brought to you at pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.